Britons have accused Boris of failing to deliver Brexit as France achieved a major win in the bitter war of words over fishing rights. The long-standing feud between Britain and France over the provision of licenses to French boats to fish in British waters appears to have ended in a victory for Macron. The European Union Fishing Commissioner said all licenses requested by French boats to operate in UK coastal waters had been granted, with around 70 permits outstanding. The feud had even seen French boats blockade harbours in Jersey and France, and Macron threatening to demand legal action from the EU on the matter. That was until EU Fishing Commissioner Virginia Sinkevicius announced, the Commission fully intends to continue building a successful and constructive relationship with the UK. We managed to achieve most of the licenses that have been requested. Express.co.uk readers have reacted with fury as Boris' promises of taking back control of British waters appear to have crumbled away. User FXDX highlighted that the revelation came just as Macron's position in the French presidential election campaign appeared uncertain, saying, "Odd that isn't it? Just when the Brit-hating, EU-fanatic Macron needs a campaign boost." Up pops Boris with a win for Macron in an area that had caused a lot of lost support. What is Boris playing at? It seems he and his government are incapable of doing anything that benefits the UK and its people. Other users also focused their frustration on the Conservatives' government's apparent inability to deliver Brexit. Jethro51 said, "Brexit is a success in spite of the Conservative traitors at the top of government who had no intention whatever of delivering it." Every agreement he has signed has given away our assets and tied us up in international treaty surrender. He is a barefaced liar to Parliament and the people who has no vestige of honour left. Katie69 added, "Boris, you've made a right pig's ear of Brexit." You most certainly are going into retirement after the next election. You and the Tories have really let us down. Other Express.co.uk readers highlighted the link between Boris' bluster and repeatedly broken promises, and the recent fines he, his wife and the Chancellor received for breaking lockdown rules despite constantly assuring the country they had not. User Homes for Brits Reform UK said, "I'd say that's the last nail in his coffin. What a shambles. Rishi, Preeti, Boris, all useless." Bob Natch added, "The treacherous clown in number 10 has got to go, and we have got to get shot of it now." Brexiteer and former Brexit Party MEP Ben Habib told Express.co.uk that Mr Johnson had surrendered the UK's fishing rights. He said, "It is the typical Boris Johnson and UK government approach to all our dealings with the EU, lots of bluster, lots of apparent resistance, a big public spat but then we capitulate." That's what we did in the run-up to the withdrawal agreement in 2019, the trade and cooperation agreement in 2020, and were busy capitulating on the Northern Ireland Protocol. This was the last bit of defense we had on fishing, but in all respect we had already surrendered that anyway, and we have surrendered these last bits too. All I see is a government unable and incapable of standing up to the EU. The whole thing is an utter disaster. I don't know what is wrong with our Prime Minister.